Good morning, children. Welcome to the English class. In this lesson, we are going to study about the most renowned scientist which is produced by India. His name is Sir C.V. Raman. So, Sir C.V. Raman, this lesson is in your textbook, page number 18. Hold the textbook, children. So in this video you can see the portrait of the Sir C.V. Raman. So his full name was Chandrasekhar Venkat Raman. So have you heard about this person, children? Have you seen this portrait before? Yes, you might have seen because we celebrate the science day, right? So that science day is on the memory of the Sir C.V. Raman's Raman Effect, which is discovered by this greatest scientist Sir C.V. Raman. In this video, you can see the picture of the Raman effect which is discovered by this greatest scientist. So I will explain you everything about this lesson. So now let's move to the lesson. Children, page number 18. Once I will read the lesson, children, hold the pencil and textbook also. Whatever the hard words or difficult words come across, you have to underline, and when I explain, you have to write the meaning of it. Before getting into the lesson, children, in the top of the 18th page, there is a match the followings, right? So there, first one, Homi Jahangir Baba, Sir Isaac Newton, James Watt, Marie Curie, Dr. Vikram Sarabhai, J.C. Bose. Next in the column B, radioactivity, steam engine, laws of motion, space science, plant science, next nuclear physics. So these are the match the following. You have to write this one by searching somewhere, whatever you know, write that much, and by using the internet. In the internet you will get the information of this. You must have to write this one and send it to me, okay? Now I will start the lesson or the prose. Sir C.V. Raman. So Sir C.V. Raman was a great scientist. He was awarded the Nobel Prize for his work on scattering of light and his discovery of the effect of light rays, Raman Effect. The government gifted him 25 acres of land to carry out further research work. Raman Institute was the dream child of Sir C.V. Raman. First paragraph. Sir C. Raman was born on November 7, 1888 in Trichy. He was the son of Chandrasekhar Iyer and Parvati Ammal. Chandrasekhar Iyer was a professor of physics at Hindu College, Vishakhapatna. Raman studied there at the Hindu College High School. He was very much interested in science from his boyhood days. Even as a boy, he had made the model of dynamo during his school days. He borrowed science books from college students and read them. Thus, from his early days, he showed a great interest in science. Unfortunately, he used to fall sick every now and then, and he was not able to attend school regularly. Next to the second paragraph, in spite of his poor health, he got first class in his matriculation examination when he was only a boy of 12. He passed the intermediate examination from Hindu College and joined the Presidency College, Madras for his BA. His relatives wanted him to give up science and take history and economics as his special subject for BA. Since Raman had made up his mind to study science, he took up physics. He passed his BA, securing the first rank and a number of prizes. He passed his MA Physics in January 1907. So children, now shall we move to the explanation? Okay, hold the textbook properly and watch the video. Whatever the important things I say, you have to note down that one, okay? So Sir C.V. Raman, he was a great scientist. C.V. means what? C.V. stands for Chandrasekhara Venkata Raman. He was a great scientist, okay? For what purpose we call him as a scientist? What is the discovery of the Sir C.V. Raman means? What is the work of the Sir C.V. Raman means? The scattering of light, that means ಬೆಳಕಿನ ಚದುರುವಿಕೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ. So for that work he has been awarded, the central government has awarded the Nobel Prize. So his greatest discovery was, that is the effect of light rays, that is we call Raman effect also. Next, the government gifted him the 25 acres of land to carry out the further research work. So the government only has gifted 25 acres of land. So it is not 1 or 2 acres, children. 25 acres of land has been gifted by the government for his greatest achievement, and also to carry out, to continue. Carry out means to continue his research or his work to related to the scattering of light. Next, the Raman Institute was the dream child of Sir C.V. Raman. See, the dream child andre ಒಂದು ಕನಸಿನ ಕೂಸಾಗಿತ್ತು ಅಂತ. That means what? He had a keen interest on the science subject and also he had interested in achieving something. Okay. The Raman Effect, which is recognized him as a scientist. So he had a greatest interest, or he had a keen interest in the science subject. Because of this only he had become greatest scientist, children. Okay, then children, when this greatest scientist had took the birth in India, this first paragraph, Sir C.V. Raman was born on November 7, 1888 in Trichy. Trichy means it is in the Tamil Nadu. Okay, he was the son of Chandrasekhara Iyer and Parvati Ammal. Who are the parents of Sir C.V. Raman? Chandrasekhara Iyer and Parvati Ammal. Chandrasekhara Ammal Iyer is the father. Parvati Ammal was the mother of Sir C.V. Raman. C.V. Raman's father, Chandrasekhar Iyer, he was a professor of physics at Hindu College, Vishakhapatna. So he was also a lecturer. Chandrasekhar Iyer was a lecturer at Vishakhapatna in the physics subject. So through that only I think he had a greatest interest on science. So father also basically in the science field. Because of that only he might have interest, that much interest on the science field. Okay. So this much is about the C.V. Raman's picture. So he was studied, the Raman studied there at Hindu College High School. So in Vishakhapatnam only he studied, he completed his high school. He was very much interested in science from his boyhood days. So when he was young, he had interest, too much interest on the science field. Okay. Even as a boy, he had made a model of dynamo during his school days. This dynamo is nothing but a mechanical energy which convert into a electric energy or electricity. In video you can see the picture of the dynamo. Okay. So in this childhood days only he was able to prepare to make the dynamo. Means you can imagine how creative he was. Next, he borrowed science books from the college students and read them. So basically he was very much interested in science subject, so that he borrowed means what? ಕೊಂಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುವಂತಹದ್ದು ಬೇರೆಯವರ ವಸ್ತುಗಳನ್ನು ಕೊಂಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ದಿನಗಳಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಬಾರೋ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಸೊ borrowed. So these are the verb forms of the borrow word. So he used to collect the textbook from his elders. So ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಹತ್ರ ಇವರು ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಿದ್ರು. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ he studied deeply, so particularly the science subject, so that he borrowed some science textbook only from the elders who are in the college level. That means from his childhood days only, from his earlier days only, he showed the greatest interest in the science subject. But unfortunately, that means very sadly, he used to fall sick now and then. Falling sick means what? Unwell. That means maybe fever or maybe the health issues. Okay, so that he was unable to attend the school every day or regularly. That means what, children? Even though he had great interest on the study, he was unable to attend the school regularly because of his illness or because of his sickness. Okay, this much is enough. For the remaining part I will come with